21, Alex McClung. 11, Lucas Orero. 7, Lucas Picado. 10, Marcus Rizzuti. 19, Connor Russell. 16, Robert Tamale. 24, Michael Topolovich. 15, Mitchell Ruch. 20, Damian Kirkolos. Coach Frank Rizzuti. Assistant Joe Emery. Assistant Paulo Di Domenico. And Assistant Glenn McClung. Ladies and gentlemen, the Ancaster Titans. And now, introducing our match officials who were appointed for today's Ontario Cup final. Referee, Colin Tittle. Assistant referee, Ahmed Al-Amri. Assistant referee, Mohildin Mohammed. Fourth official, Tamer Abu Hassan. Ladies and gentlemen, special guests with us today, representing the Ontario Soccer Association, Ron Smale, President, and Mike Sanaga, Treasurer. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise, remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem, facing the flag in the northwest of the stadium.
Moments away from kickoff for the U18 Boys Ontario Cup Final. Gavin Day here once again in the booth. Pleased to bring you the call here from the Soccer Centre in Vaughan, Ontario. Earlier today, we saw the Darlington Fusion beat the Pickering Power Green 4-1 to claim the U18 girls title. And today, up next now, is Woodbridge Strikers, who play not too far away from here, up against the Ancaster Titans. Just quickly go through the rosters for both sides. For Woodbridge Strikers, Rocco Strazella, Luca Montanaro, Vincent Mauro, Alexander Abale, Austin McKay, Nicholas Pizzuto, Tariq Nelson, Adrian Lacalamita, Milano DiCiana, Mario Rossetti, Luca Gallia, Nicolas Alves, Vito Ancona, Nicolas Sertage, and Oluwalonimi Adeyemo. For Ancaster, there's Marcus Emery, Jared Belenovich Marks, Sam Jenkins, Nicholas Barbieri, Lucas Picado, Emerson Amarim, Gregory Gordon, Marcus Rizzuti, Lucas O'Hara, Mitchell Kassar, Mitchell Urek, Robert Tamale, Darren Betancourt, Connor Russell, Damian Kirkolos, Alex McClung, Jesse DiDomenico, and Michael Topalovich. Head coach for Woodbridge, Michael Pallotta, and for Ancaster, Frank Rizzuti. It's heating up a little bit now. It's a very comfortable morning for the U18 girls final. As I mentioned, with Darlington coming away as 4-1 victors. Sun's crept out a little bit. Temperatures creeping up a bit, so it's going to be a hot one for this one. This is our second of 4 games on the day. Coming up in a little bit, the under-21 women's and men's Ontario Cup Championship finals. As the teams get just about set up, I'll remind you that many of our Ontario Cup teams have traveled across the province to play in their round-robin, knockoff, and finals matches. Room Roster, the presenting partner and official accommodation provider of the Ontario Cup, has been there along the way to assist teams in finding the best group rates in the most team-friendly hotels for their overnight stay. Room Roster is also an online tournament management system that allows tournament organizers to do their jobs better, faster, and with fewer headaches and more profitability than ever before, all while providing tournament participants a current, easy-to-use mobile or desktop application for planning and communicating. Visit roomroster.com to find out more. Some final words of encouragement and instruction going out. And the Titans, the mighty Titans of Ancaster, are the first ones out to take their positions. Woodbridge Strikers, essentially the home team. Their home fields are a couple hundred meters away from us here at the Ontario Soccer Centre in Vaughan. Always very strong sides. And how did they get here? Just yesterday, the Ancaster Titans beat Ottawa South United in the semifinals here at this facility, 3-1. And the Strikers beat the Toronto Lynx 2-1. On July 9th, Ancaster beat the Cumberland Cobras 3-0. And then in the third round back in June, they beat the Richmond Hill Raiders 8-0. Woodbridge in the quarterfinals on July 9th got past North Mississauga Panthers. It went 1-1, and it went all the way to penalty kicks with Woodbridge winning 3-1. And then their third round game on June 11th was a 3-1 victory over Waterloo United. Ancaster in maroon going left to right. Woodbridge in white going the other way. Getting us underway, Ancaster will kick off. Oh. And there we go, as Ancaster gets things started. Sam Jenkins swinging it around to Damian Kirkolos with a wrist guard, so Kirkolos will be easy to spot. O'Hara swinging it around the back. Some early pressure from Woodbridge. And then it's intercepted. La Calamata. And then some good work for DiCiana to come away with it. And Woodbridge now has a chance to swing things around. Montanaro being watched by Cassar. Kirkolos picks that one off. Belenovich marks. Gordon. Cassar on the overlapping run. He tries to swing it back through to Russell, but Gallia's right there. Can't quite clear it that well. Gordon there intercepts. And then finally, Woodbridge comes away, but again, Ancaster again on the rush. Cassar, a little bit too far for him. Ancaster, the birthplace and hometown of Melissa Tancredi, forward for the women's national team. They're about to embark on an Olympic campaign. They're headed down to Rio soon enough. Tancredi will be part of that squad. She did pick up an injury, but Ancaster's favorite daughter will be healthy for Rio from all accounts. Montanaro swinging it around the back. Pasuto. Again, Montanaro tries to go over the top, picked out by Kirkolos, and now Cassar. Picado. Picked off by Sertage. Kirkolos' pass is picked off. Woodbridge chance to counter. Gallia. Pasuto. Adiemo. Advantage played after a tackle. Sertage. Not much on that one. Handled by Strazella. Tamale to Cassar. Jenkins. Kirkolos, and they swing it back around. Jenkins. O'Hara. Ancaster marching forward. Cassar slots it through. It's a nice pass. Can he finish? No. It's a good save. It's a great ball around. First time hit from Belenovich marks. But Strazella with a very nice save. In comes the corner. Woodbridge not able to fully clear it. Cassar swings it back in. Gordon. Tamale tries to go over the top. Ancaster with pressure. Gallia clears it. Montanaro and Kirkolos going in hard on it, and it's Woodbridge that comes away with the ball. Sertage. Calamita for Woodbridge. Puts it down the line. Gallia. One-on-one with Picado. Gallia. And De Domenico, Ancaster goalkeeper, wisely opts to let that one go. Was never going on target. Just lets it roll for a goal kick. Adeyemo. Pasuto. DiCiana. Tries to pick out Gallia, but it's O'Hara there to clear it out for Ancaster. But only able to put it out for a throw-in, so Woodcaster with an opportunity here. See what they can do with the throw-in deep in the Ancaster end. Oliemo. DiCiana can't break through. Cleared out, and it'll be Morrow chasing it down along with Gordon. Morrow continues a good run. Hits Adeyemo. Can he get a ball in? His cross attempt is blocked, and he chases it down well. Some good work from Adeyemo. They try to now find Sertage on the left. Being watched by Kirkolos. Montanaro. McKay. Woodbridge now enjoying a good spell of possession after giving up probably the best chance of the first half. Gordon. Good tight control. Gets around two, going up against the third. Austin McKay to beat. Gordon gets the ball in. Nobody was really there to follow him up, but there's McClung. But Strazella able to get there first. Now Gallia picking up speed, held back. And Lucas Picado called for a foul. A lot of flow to pace to the start of this game. Both sides getting into each other's end. Here a cross comes in now. Towards Picado. There was a touch. Woodbridge with a corner. Check that, sorry, it was Nicholas Pasuto getting the number 7s mixed up. Vincent Morrow looking like he'll come over to take this corner. It's going to be an outswinger from Morrow. Is there anyone on the end of it? Over everybody. Adeyemo, the tallest man on the pitch, couldn't get ahead to it. Nobody can. Ancaster now tries to counter, but it's not a good ball. And Alexander Abale, the captain for Woodbridge, back the other way. Milano DiCiana. Adeyemo, ball taken off him, but only as far as DiCiana. Abale. Adeyemo. Wins some space. Adeyemo. Great sliding tackle there. to block the play, to block the shot, and give another defender a chance to clear it. Gordon quickly countering. Switches it up. Kassar on the end of it with room. Chance to pick a spot. End-to-end stuff is now here comes Pizzuto. Adiemo's online. Onside, rather. Can't do much with it. Ancaster got back well. Sertage. Gallia can't keep it in. '12th minute. Been kind of a breathless start to this one. Both sides getting deep in the opposition ends. No goals so far. Under 18 boys. Ontario Cup final from here in Vaughan, the soccer center. Gavin Day here with the call. Woodbridge, the Strikers, taking on the Ancaster Titans. Looks like a free kick going to Woodbridge. Olu Walonimi Adeyemo, the big tall forward. If there's a prototype for a target man, it's certainly him. Big, tall, strong. And he wins a free kick. Morrow going to take this one with his left foot. Morrow tries the chip towards Adeyemo. Didn't see it coming until the last second. Had he seen it, might have been an opportunity. But instead, Domenico came away with it for Ancaster. Now they have a chance of their own, coming back the other way. Can't do much with it. And it's a Abale. Gallia. Pizzuto. Good turn from DiCiana. Tries to hit Adeyemo. Cut out. Pizzuto. Not the right pass. Kirkolos able to intercept and lead an attack from the back. Kirkolos, the defender, the right back, gets it to Russell. Kirkolos continues his run into the middle. Russell. Connor Russell being watched by Alexander Abale, gets the cross in. Pizzuto just swings at it, concedes the corner under not really any pressure. Ancaster didn't have many men forward, but now they have an opportunity for a set piece. Connor Russell will take this one. It comes to Kassar all the way at the back. He gets it back in. Russell will get another opportunity at it. As Woodbridge tries to clear the reliant lines, Russell swings that one in. And Strazella able to claim that one. Big crunch of bodies there. Adeyemo and Jenkins both coming away just fine. Tamale wins some space. Over to Belenovic. Marks. He swings it around. Russell. Belenovic Marks. Just says Belenovic on his jersey. So I'll stick with that. Sertage. Adeyemo. Not fooling Kirkolos, who does well to get the angle on the ball, draw the foul. Kirklos not afraid of the bigger man. Gordon. 4 men around him, not getting past Vincent Morrow. And then Alexander Abale clears it out. Lucas O'Hara heads it over to the side. Picado. Belenovich. Gordon. Some good ingenuity getting some attacking moves forward, but sort of once they get right at the decisive moment, both sides not able to make that pass, but the cross comes in, deflected, and Strazella claims that one. Pisuto. Tamale on him. Tamale pulls him back. Nothing given, really. Tamale comes the other way, though. And Pisuto is getting a talking to. Tamale had gotten the ball away. Pisuto getting a stern talking to. Ancaster head coach Frank Rizzuti looking for a little bit more than just what was given. But I'm sure that's a final warning for Nicholas Pisuto before some extra discipline will come out. Kirklos. Flag is up, though, for offside. As the shot came in. Belenovich gets it again. Watched by Gallia, keeping an eye on things as Ancaster sort of knocks it around the back. Not really many lanes to go forward, but now Belenovich gets around a few. Good hard tackle from La Calamita. Tamale. Pace is dropped a little bit. Still liable to open up at any time. There's a late sliding tackle from Adeyemo. Not getting the ball. No foul, though. Kassar. Kirklos. Cuts it in. Good through ball. Kassar. Blocked out. Quality defending from Woodbridge. Clogging up the area. Jenkins heads out. Russell. Pisuto. Sertage. Montanaro. La Calamita. Second game of the day here in Vaughan. As we mentioned before earlier, Darlington Fusion 4, Pickering Power Green 1 to win the U18 girls provincial title. Sertage. That's a fantastic tackle that came in, and now it's a chance for Ancaster to come the other way. Kassar leads the rush. Gordon being watched, but then there's another fine tackle. This one, Vincent Morrow, some great defensive tackling at either end of the field. All clean tackles. Comes in, gets the ball. #21 minute, still scoreless here. Woodbridge, Ancaster for a U18 boys provincial championship. O'Hara out of the back. O'Harrell continues his run into the penalty area and wins another corner for Ancaster. Ancaster's going to make a substitution. Looks like Marcus Emery will be coming in just a few minutes. It'll be Connor Russell over to take it once again. Both these teams did play yesterday, of course, so we'll see how fatigue sets in, but Russell takes the corner. Headed on by Kassar. Not too far off the mark. An Ancaster sub comes in. It is Marcus Emery coming in for Mitchell Kassar. And Strazella, not his best goal kick. Kirkolos intercepts. But then gives the pass away a bit too hard. Not able to do much with that opportunity that was given to them. Abale tries to find Adiemo. Does. Gets the big man. Long way from goal, though, and he has to go all the way back. Montanaro. McKay. Errant pass. Kirkolos there to pick it off. Kirkolos, who slid a bit further forward into the midfield, tries to get a leg in. Not in a legal manner. Called for a foul. Woodbridge resumes the action. Chiana tried to find Pisuto, but it's cleared out. Belenovic. Flag is up, though. Heat might be getting to some of these teams a little bit. A couple of the players are have called for a change. Ancaster's already made one. It is really starting to get warm as we reach the heat of the day. Of course, Southern Ontario in summer always gets that humidity as well that just adds to things. Makes it feel a lot worse than it is. It's not as bad as it has been the last couple of days. We've had some absolute scorchers. It's probably going to still be very hot today, but there's a nice breeze to help calm things down. Ancaster takes it quickly. Woodbridge not paying attention, and it is finally called back. There was a yellow card on the play. Looks like it was to Pizzuto, who had the warning earlier. Looks like they tried to take it quickly, but as our official was already going towards the notebook, he had to stop proceedings. There's a little bit of confusion there. The free kick comes in all the way into the penalty area. Strazella smartly out. And Gallia. Pizzuto, can he finish? Off the line at the last moment. Seems everything's happening here now. Gordon at the other end. He's onside. Gordon going in one-on-one. Can he finish? Stracella there to make the save. Everything happening there in the last few seconds. Pasuto has a ball cleared off the line. Is there a chance to finish it now? And it's over. And a free kick is given. Chance to draw breath there after a breathless couple of moments. Pasuto, the chance at one end, cleared off the line. Woodbridge caught very far forward into Ancaster's half. That allowed Gordon to be onside as he was still in his own half. He comes back the other way, and Stracella bails out his team. Now Woodbridge, both sides, hoping to make some changes. Morrow's off, replaced by Vito Ancona. DiCiana. Pasuto. Gets around onto his right foot. Pasuto with the strike. Domenico plucks it out of the air. Kirklos started as right back, now moved a bit further forward. Tamale. Ancona came in from behind, might have gotten the ball, but also took out the man. So Ancaster wins a free kick. Tensions are rising a little bit. You see Milano DiCiana telling his teammates to calm down. Getting a little bit animated, a little bit heated here in this one. Belenovic surprises his goalkeeper a little bit, swinging it all the way back to Di Domenico. Fortunately, wasn't going to be on goal or anything. Picado. Jenkins. He swings it back. Both sides a little bit calmer here now in the last few moments. But here's a chance for Woodbridge now. Pasuto turns on some speed, gets around a few defenders. But the last one, Jenkins, gets in the way. Still Woodbridge though. And Belenovic gets a foot in illegally. And it's a free kick to Woodbridge in a very good spot. DiCiana was the one taken down. It'll be Pasuto to take it from the looks of things. As Ancaster tries to set up their wall, they're going to go with three. Not sure what the matter is. Might have been a word or two uttered to our officials that were a little untowards. Looks like someone's been a little too belligerent to our assistant referee on the far side. Not what you really want to see on this occasion. Pizzuto with the free kick. Not much on it. Di Domenico claims. Belenovic. Jenkins. Weren't able to keep it in. It'll be a corner here to Ancaster. They've had a few so far, unable to do much with it. Lucas Piccato over to take it. Ancaster sending just about everybody into the area. Try to in-swing this one. Struzella comes, gets a hand to it. Just enough, and then it's cleared. O'Hara and Ancona going for it, and Ancona wins the throw-in. Substitution coming in for Woodbridge. Mario Rossetti coming in. He is coming in for Luca Gallia. So Rossetti in for Gallia. 34th minute, still scoreless. Woodbridge and Ancaster, U18 boys, Ontario Cup final from the Soccer Center here in Vaughan. DiCiana. Tamale taking off him. Only as far as Russell. Tamale with a second chance at it. Once again taken off his feet. Emery just opts to go long. Looks like Adeyemo has swung to the back for now. Instead of being a target man up top, he'll be a big center back. And Belenovic takes down Pizzuto. Been a quieter couple minutes after pretty breathless few opportunities at both ends of the field. Into the area. It falls to Pizzuto. Blocked, cleared away. And Adeyemo goes all the way back to allow Woodbridge to reset here. Struzella. Over the top to Sertage. Emery in on the tackle. Took the man, not the ball. Thought it was maybe a 50-50 opportunity. It didn't really have a chance at the ball. Instead took out Sertage, and it's a free kick for Woodbridge. Rossetti over to take this one. What kind of bend is Rossetti going to get on his free kick? Lays it off though. La Calamita. Emery there to block that one. And the move is lost. But Tamale gives it right back to Montanaro. Rossetti. was a good tackle from Kirkolos. Change coming in for Woodbridge. Mauro coming back in with Olu Walanimi Adeyemo coming out. Woodbridge also made a change. Emery out. Replaced by Michael Topalovic. But it's Woodbridge onto the attack. Adrian LaCalamita, ambitious to say the least. Never really going on target. And now Ancaster bringing in a few more changes. Marcus Rizzuti, Emerson Amarim, and Darren Betancourt, replacing Kirkolos, Gordon, and Belenovich Marks. Actually, not Gordon. Alex McClung comes out. DiDomenico takes the goal kick. Woodbridge is first to it, though. Topalovic just on. Gets it back for Ancaster, and he'll swing it back to his goalkeeper for a second crack at things. Rizzuti. Advantage played towards Gordon. Running at Montanaro. Gordon gets the cross in. Strazella gets the foot out to deflect it. Picado. Another cross into the middle. On the end of it, Rizzuti! Fantastic finish. Marcus Rizzuti gives Ancaster the lead. The cross right on his head. Not going to make a mistake with that one. Looks like the goal came just at the 39th minute. Ancaster leading Woodbridge 1-0. Now Woodbridge, after having a ball cleared off the line earlier on.
Ancaster goal scored in the 38th minute by Marcus Rizzuti.
Adrian LaCalamita now, but just gives the ball right away. Now Ancaster with the goal. Has a chance to see out the final 6 minutes of the first half with a 1-goal lead. Tamale. Topalovic. Gordon slips at the decisive moment. Pass picked out. Montanaro, but still an Ancaster throw. So Marcus Rizzuti has given Ancaster Titans the lead. Late in the first half. Topalovic. Amarim. Gordon crossed in. Abale. Can't get around Amarim, so gives him a little push, commits a foul. Actually, it looks like they called a throw in first. Tamale. Amarim. 2 men on him. Escapes Tamale now. Continues the run. Betancourt. Another one of the substitutions. DiCiana. Battle in the corner. DiCiana wins it. And then wins a foul. Wins a free kick, rather. La Calamita. DiCiana. You feel like there could be more goals in this one, considering the half it's been. Woodbridge, of course, knows they need one now. Just to keep it going. Austin McKay. Lancaster sitting a little bit deeper, sending just Rizzuti forward. More than happy to see Woodbridge knocking the ball around that far away from the Lancaster goal. Sertage called for a foul. Russell. Ball over the top. McKay's there. Heads to La Calamita, who has a bit of room to see how things unfold. Rossetti. Pizzuto can't really find anyone. A little frustration setting in. Feel Woodbridge might just need a halftime talk to settle things back down again. Montanaro pulled back a bit by Gordon. Montanaro will take it himself, swings it into the middle. La Calamita. Montanaro. Sertage. Emery. Tipanovic, rather, with the tackle. Amarim. Tamale. Good read from Abale. Leads to a counter the other way. Abale on the run. Rossetti. Ancona. Not much in it. Indeed, Domenico killing off a few seconds there. McKay can't control it. Gordon's there on the end of it with an opportunity. Gordon. Flag was up as he made the pass to Rizzuti. Wouldn't have counted if he got his boot to put it in the net. Rizzuti already on a goal so far. All started with a little mistake from McKay. Couldn't control it. Gordon ran onto it. Now McKay with the ball. DiCiana. La Calamita. Can't hit Rossetti. Now Russell for Lancaster. Nice move to get around one. Finds Topalovic. It's a good ball. Good build-up. M to Gordon. Gordon in on goal. Strazella out bravely. 2 minutes minimum added in the first half. Lancaster will make a few changes. Nicholas Barbieri, Alex McClung, and Jared Belenovich coming in. Connor Russell, Gregory Gordon, and the goal scorer, Marcus Rizzuti, coming out. Into stoppage time here, first half. Palovich swings it all the way back to DiDomenico, who will take as much time as he can. Jenkins. Woodbridge seems just about as eager to get to the halftime interval so they can alter what needs to be altered as they look for an equalizing goal. Sun's coming out. It's very hot now, as well as humid. There is a little bit of a breeze, but it's still a rest would be appreciated. Rossetti, nice bit of skill to come away with the ball. Pasuto, and then wins a free kick, or a throw-in rather. Marcus Rizzuti with the goal late in the first half. And at halftime, the Ancaster Titans hold a 1-0 lead over the Woodbridge Strikers here, the 2016 U18 Boys Ontario Cup Final. Helping the world play smarter and live more, Sports Engine, the OSA's official technology partner, is the leading provider of sport life management web software and mobile applications for youth, amateur, and professional sports. Powering more than 500,000 sports teams, leagues, clubs, and associations, Sports Engine features a complete suite of easy-to-use tools that help sports organizations manage, connect, and communicate with a diverse range of stakeholders, including athletes, parents, administrators, coaches, referees, scouts, volunteers, journalists, and sponsors. Going to take a quick break here, and we'll be back for the second half here in Vaughan. Moments away from second half kickoff here in Vaughan. Ancaster Titans with a 1-goal lead. Marcus Rizzuti scoring late in the first half has given the Titans that 1-0 lead over the Woodbridge Strikers for the 2016 U18 Boys Ontario Cup Championship. Woodbridge will get us back underway. It's Nicholas Pasuto and Oluwalanimi Adeyemo to get us back underway. DiCiana to McKay. Run all the way over the top onto the end of it. Montanaro with a great run, but slips on the ball at the last minute. Nothing wrong there. It was a good tackle. Montanaro wanted a penalty, but it was a great tackle by Depalovic. Gets the ball from the side. Yes, he does get the man, but wasn't from behind, and he didn't take the man first. No arguments there. Barbieri. Morrow on him. Now Ancaster the other way. But it's cleared out. Only as far as Tamale. O'Hara. Picado. Has some space, sees some daylight. Sees the headlines. Tries to grab them. Puts the shot wide of the mark, though. Second of 4 games to be played today, coming up in just a little bit, 3 o'clock Eastern Time. Under 21 Women's Ontario Cup Final, and then 5:30 the under 21 men's. We've already had the U18 women's now we have U18 boys here in Vaughan at the soccer center. Pasuto. Adeyemo continuing his run, gets it in with his left foot. Not sure if that came back off the post or what, but Ancaster off the hook a little bit here. And then finally clears as far as Montanaro. There's a shirt tug there. Free kick given. Woodbridge now with an opportunity. Just a few minutes into the second half with a set piece. Barbieri trying to slow things down. Moved away. It's Rossetti. Over top of it. Looks like he was going to run at it. Rossetti into the area. Had it out. Morrow over the top. Montanaro tries to run onto the end of that one again. Causing a little trouble like he did on that first run just a few moments ago, but Sam Jenkins there to clean up. Montanaro's going to take this one. Adeyemo. 2 on him. Twists, turns. Only able to get that ball out of bounds, and it's a goal kick. Woodbridge on the front foot to start the second half. They need a goal. Di Domenico will take this one. Montanaro goes back to Morrow, and Woodbridge starts again. Abale, the captain. Rossetti. Pasuto takes out Lucas O'Hara. little bit late on that one. And Castor's going to take as much time as they can, but they're going to be hustled up by the officials, that's for sure. They're going to be paying attention for time wasting with them up a goal. Rossetti. Abale. McKay. Morrow tries to go over the top. Cleared out though. Jenkins to Russell. Good header. Gets them back into the attack. Tamale. Picado. Belenovich switches things up to the other side. It's a good ball. And then the cross comes in towards Barbieri. Flag is up for offside, though. It was going to go out for... Actually, it was a flag up for goal kick. The ball went out of bounds. Already, just 5 minutes into the second half, 6 minutes into the second half. Ancaster making some changes. Damian Kirkolos coming back in. He started, as did Gregory Gordon. Looks like Emerson Amarim coming out. And Michael Topalovich. Both of those players had some good moments when they were on the field. They're coming out for a break, though. Strazella. Barbieri. Tamale. Russell. Goes back to Tamale. Swings one into the far side. Headed on. Right at Strazella. It was McClung, the captain, who got his head to that one. Rossetti. Woodbridge starts over again. Kirkolos does well to break up that play, but Adeyemo. And then a fine tackle from Belenovich. Tamale. Gordon. Rossetti bearing down on him, but it's Gordon, tries to slip it through. Tamale to Belenovich. McClung into the area, cuts it across. Strazella there, second opportunity, floated up there. Gordon, McKay, Johnny on the spot, clearing that one out. McKay, Montanaro, Pisuto, Belenovich gets the foot in with a good hard tackle. Just about took out one or two fans there as it was cleared out, but it'll be a Woodbridge throw. Luca Montanaro is going to take this one. Pisuto. Pisuto onto that one. Russell with the tackle. Russell comes the other way. Gets ahead of steam, goes to Gordon. Actually, it was O'Hara who passed it to him. Barbieri Sight of goal now. Gets around Nelson. Barbieri can't get much on that one. Ancaster looking dangerous on the counter. Something Woodbridge is going to have to pay attention to as they look for an equalizer. DiDomenico taking a little bit of time there. Knocks it long. Barbieri tries to get onto it. Montanaro. Adeyemo. Rossetti. Pasuto. Shouts to get it into the penalty area, but Ancaster doing a great job of taking away passing lanes, clogging up space, doing whatever they can to prevent scoring opportunities to protect their 1-goal lead. DiCiana. Piccato nicely gets it off him, but does concede a throw-in. Woodbridge now with some sustained possession in the Ancaster end. Haven't been able to trouble DiDomenico yet, but now a cross comes in towards Adeyemo. But cleared away. Right back into it. There's a yellow card there for a little late tackle on Sam Jenkins. For a big man, Adeyemo made it look quite like a quite severe tackle. He's sitting up, seems to be okay. Went down quite hard, not sure what the issue is. He's getting looked at though right now. And he's up and under his own steam, making his way off. He'll probably have to head off though. Got a little bit of sportsmanship between him and the Ancaster players, but he'll have to come off for a moment. But now Woodbridge just outside the 18-yard box. Now Barbieri's getting a stern talking to, feeling like there's a little time wasting going on, standing in front of the ball once or twice. Morrow and Pasuto over the ball. Morrow takes it right into the wall. Pasuto on the follow into the penalty area. Ancaster comes away. Can they hit on the counterattack? Barbieri over the top. He's on a Bale one-on-one. Woodbridge getting numbers back though. Barbieri gets it across. There's nobody there. And Adeyemo comes back on. Seems to be okay. Ancaster making a substitution. First action of the day for Mitchell Urek. Coming in for Nicholas Barbieri. '60th minute. Ancaster Titans 1-0 lead over the Woodbridge Strikers U18 boys Ontario Cup Championship final. The Ontario Soccer Centre in Vaughan. My name is Gavin Day. Thank you very much, everyone, for joining us. Hope you're enjoying things so far. It's a game that's had a bit of everything. Ball cleared off the line, a breakaway or two, and of course a goal. But Ancaster in the driver's seat at the moment with just over a half an hour to go. Earlier today, the Darlington Fusion were 4-1 winners over Pickering Power Green in the U18 girls provincial final. Still to come, under 21 women's and under 21 men's finals on a busy day of action here in Vaughan. U21 women's will see the St. Catharines Jets taking on the North Mississauga Panthers, and Vaughan Azzurri will take on Oakville SC in the men's final. There's a shot from Rossetti. Di Domenico can't handle it. Gets it on the second opportunity, just off the feet of Adeyemo. McClung. Alex McClung with a good run. Taking up space, taking up time. Looks like a bit of a reckless tackle from Luca Montanaro. But in the end, it's McClung who gets called for a foul. Pasuto. And Adeyemo beaten to the ball. There's a good tackle to get things started for Ancaster now. Can they do anything with it? Belenovic being watched by DeCiana. Belenovic still going. Not really sure what he thought his options were. Takes a hopeful effort from a ways out. Squanders the opportunity somewhat. Had plenty of space. But almost when you have an abundance of selection, you're not sure which one to go with. Tariq Nelson now for Woodbridge. McKay. Adeyemo flagged up for offside. Belenovic. Tamale. Picado. Ancaster taking their time, building an attack. Picado. Jenkins all the way around to Kirkolos. Belenovic back to Kirkolos, who continued his run well. Kirkolos gets around one, can't get around the second, but there's a chance for Russell! What a goal! Connor Russell doubles the advantage. 64th minute, ball fell to him nicely. He had room, curled it. Rocco Strazella can't get to it, and Ancaster just over 26 minutes away from a provincial title. They're up 2-0. Woodbridge now definitely have to start thinking about being a bit more urgent. Rossetti. Can Woodbridge strike back right away? Rossetti crossed in. Montanaro will get a second crack at it for Woodbridge. Montanaro, his cross onto the roof of the net. Woodbridge making a change into the game. Vito Ancona replacing Austin McKay. Just on the field, there's a chance for Urich. He's on the break. Strazella makes the save, though. Adiemo headed back to Nelson. Rossetti, DiCiana, and Kona. Woodbridge probing for openings. They have to find something soon, but Tamale's there. Gordon now on the break. Woodbridge going for a third. Russell at speed. He's got one in the middle. It's Urich. He's into the middle. Urich just gets his shin to it and puts it wide. Wide open second half as Woodbridge presses forward. I was very close to not being outside of the penalty area, and it's true. It's what had happened. They're going to retake the goal kick. Maybe it was rolling, but I don't think the ball actually left the penalty area. Regardless, Woodbridge, as I was saying, throwing numbers forward. Ancaster seeing chances on the counterattack now, so end-to-end stuff. Nelson, Montanaro, DiCiana, over the top. It's a great ball. Ancona! Brilliant finish. We've got one back for Woodbridge. And it's 2-1. 68th minute goal by Vito Ancona. And they are right back in this one. Ancaster making a change now. Lucas Picado replaced by Marcus Emery. Woodbridge are right back in this one. Now against a fired up Woodbridge side, but here's Gordon trying to respond right away. Tamale gets a second crack at things. Russell. Some good quick passing from Ancaster, but Tamale gives it away. Pisuto. Sertage. Rossetti. Can they break out? Goes to Montanaro. Another chance over the top. Adiemo is well off. Correctly flagged up. Rossetti, Woodbridge with one. They need two. Pasuto. Adeyemo onto his left foot. And Kona again, the goal scorer. Misfires on that occasion. Looks like we're going to take a quick water break here. 20 minutes to go. We've got a game here for you today. Ancaster 2, Woodbridge 1. We'll be back in just a moment. Everyone's back. Everyone's hydrated. It's clouded over a little bit, so it's cooled off a little bit. It's still hot, humid, erring on the side of caution for something like this. Sertage, Kassar back into the game, tackles well. Morrow for Woodbridge. DiCiana, room to run. Ancaster dropping off over the top. Looking for Ancona, couldn't find him. Adeyemo. Belenovich goes in a bit too hard. Might have gotten the ball, but certainly got the man. It's a free kick for Woodbridge. Rossetti. And DiCiana. Nelson, Woodbridge gets a little too clogged up in front of goal, and DiDomenico will pick that one up. Pasuto. Nelson. DiCiana. Good little tight passing from Woodbridge. Wins them a throw in. Abale. DiCiana. A little collision of Woodbridge players now. Ancaster just sitting bodies back there, squeezing everything out. And then hoping to hit on the counterattack as they look for a third. Marcus Rizzuti open the scoring. Connor Russell added the second. But Vito Ancona has given Woodbridge some life. It's 2-1 for Ancaster. 75th minute here in Vaughan. U18 Boys Ontario Cup Championship game. Marcus Emery. Cassar can't handle the pass and gives it away. Woodbridge with the one goal, not rushing things just yet. They feel with 15 minutes there will be ample opportunity to get a second. Pasuto, Rossetti. Back to Pasuto. His pass is cut out. Belenovich. Russell. His goal is the difference. Just goes over the top, but that one's cut out. Nicely done by Abale. Ball was running out. He's under pressure from Gordon. Would have stayed in, and it just plays the ball through Gordon just to one of his teammates, and Woodbridge now a chance to get forward. It's Pasuto. Expect him to see quite a bit of the ball as we reach the final stretch. Adeyemo deflects right to Ancona. Rossetti is offside. DiCiana. Nelson. Cassar comes back to help out. And then he springs Emery. Emery tries to hit Gordon. Maybe a bit too much on the ball, but it is a foot race. Struzella out of his area. Emery dashes in there, slides in. Struzella, good bit of skill from the goalkeeper. Now Pasuto. Sertage. Pasuto again. Adeyemo offside again. Montanaro. Nelson. Nelson and Kona on Cassar on him. Cassar gets the foot in. Almost finds Gordon. DiCiana gets back to get it to Morrow, and Woodbridge can start again. Nelson. Morrow. That's never going to trouble Di Domenico. Couple substitutions coming in.
Inside the main gate, they moved all the vehicles immediately for the safety
Adrian Lacalamita coming in for Tariq Nelson for Woodbridge. And Jared Belenovich coming out for Ancaster, replaced by Marcus Rizzuti. Rossetti to Pasuto. And Pasuto wins a free kick. Cassar doesn't like it. But Woodbridge here presented an opportunity inside of 10 minutes remaining in the second half. Ancaster clinging to a 2-1 lead over the Woodbridge Strikers here in the U18 Boys Ontario Cup Championship game here at the Soccer Center in Vaughan. Morrow chips it over. McClung heads it out. McClung there again. The plan for the next 10 minutes, I think, is to sit just about every man behind the ball and knock it as far as you can, and then consolidate, get back into place, and just make life difficult for Woodbridge. So now Ancaster has to throw. Gordon went in on a tackle. Looks like it might have hurt Lacalamita. Looks like maybe an ankle or a foot issue. It looks like Lacalamita might need to come out. Gallia's getting ready. And indeed, Gallia is in as Lacalamita needs treatment. And it is an Ancaster throw. Emery's going to take this one. Long throw from him. Right into the penalty area. Right on the end of it. Tamale rounds the goalkeeper, surely. And it is, in fact, a penalty. Woodbridge protesting. Don't think they can argue that. Strazella was the last man back. I think Strazella's a bit fortunate to still be on the field. There was nobody left. Tamale was around him. The ball was around him. You heard the clatter of them being taken out. Robert Tamale wins that one. So Rocco Strazella taking out Robert Tamale. The penalties awarded. No other discipline given out. Tamale still down. Tamale comes off. Emerson Adarim will come in his place. A very hard impact that took out Tamale. It's going to be Amarim to take it just on the field against Struzella. You'd think that this would do it. Amarim. And it's stopped by Rocco Struzella. Not a lot in that penalty. Right on the ground, right in Struzella's wheelhouse. And Struzella, who's perhaps fortunate to still be on the pitch, comes up big with the save on the penalty. Kassar. Ancaster still with the 2-1 lead. Gordon tries to cross, but it's blocked by Montanaro. See what having a penalty saved will do to boost Woodbridge's spirits, still needing a goal. And Belenovich is checking back into this one. And he's taken off Amarim. Came on, missed the penalty, and then comes out. Now over the top. Jenkins there. Not all the way out, Sertage. End-to-end stuff the last few minutes. Morrow, wow, some rather harsh words at the referee, no extra discipline. And Morrow now, after the clearance, heads back to his goalkeeper, and he'll start back out for Woodbridge. Diciana. Pasuto. Kassar in, fine tackle. Some good tackling from both sides. So now Woodbridge gets it into the area. Adeyemo, can he get anything out of it? Wins the corner. Di Domenico did well to cut off the angle. Adeyemo did well to get it into space there. And Kona, the goal scorer, can hear his coach telling him to relax. No urgency, no pressure. Don't panic it. It's a good ball into the area, and again, cleared off, and it was headed for the back of the net. Second time of the day, and Casters cleared one off the line. That was Damian Kirkolos. It was a great header. It's in the right place to get it straight up into the air, but a second chance. This one not as good on the corner from Ancona. Minute and a half of normal time remaining. Exciting finish between these two sides. Ancaster 2, Woodbridge 1. U18 boys Ontario Cup final. Kassar. No let up from him. And Struzella all the way out. Can't do anything with that ball. Rossetti given away. Rizzuti already has one goal. Gordon and Castor, a chance to clinch it here. Final minute of normal time. Are they going to just kill the clock or go for a third? Kirkolos, Gordon, 2 men on him. Teammates shouting for him to go to the corner, and that's what he's doing. Woodbridge comes away with it quickly, though. Gordon a little in 2 minds, not sure where to go. Montanaro, Rossetti, DiCiana.
The referee has indicated there will be an additional 6 minutes.
And they're going to add a whopping 6 minutes. There's been plenty of action, plenty of stoppages. So 6 minutes added to the second half, giving Woodbridge a little bit of hope, down 2-1. DiCiana. Woodbridge again with the throw. Final few opportunities. Kassar, 2 men on him. He's taking it to his own corner to kill as much time as possible. Maybe a bit dangerous, but then he does well to shield the ball, draw the foul, and then in the end it's a good decision. And Castor now no rush. It's Alex McClung, the captain, to take this one. The end is in sight. Time for Woodbridge to throw caution to the wind as they look for an equalizer. Mauro over the top, flicked on to nobody in particular. And Castor's going to make another change. Lucas Piccato comes back into the game. He'll take the place of Mitchell Kassar. Final few minutes. See over on the far side, Robert Tamale on crutches. Looks like his right shin is iced. Not really something you want to see. It was a hard tackle that won the penalty. You hope, of course, that he's okay. Mario Rossetti. Mauro. Mauro gets around Rizzuti into the area. And Castor got ahead to it. And Pasuto. Anywhere will do. That's not really anywhere that will do. DiCiana not able to do anything with it, and it's a goal kick. Looks like Ancaster might make another final change. Rossetti. Moto. Over the top. Piccato, chance to get it out. Doesn't really do much with it. Now a second opportunity. That time he does. Flag is up, though, for offside. Abale. DiCiana. Final moments. Into the area. Di Domenico out. Can't claim it. Knocked back. Pasuto has a shot blocked. Was that the last opportunity for Woodbridge? It's last gasp time. DiCiana. Pasuto. And there is a free kick. For Woodbridge. Some good sportsmanship there. Abale helps an Ancaster player stretch out a cramp. Sure, another minute or two will be added with this little delay. Looks like it might just be more than a cramp now, as some assistance is necessary. It's Marcus Rizzuti, the man who scored the first goal of the game, coming out, needing some assistance. Could just be a very bad cramp. Those do happen, obviously. And Nicholas Barbieri will take his place for maybe 2 more minutes left. Vincent Morrow on what might be Woodbridge's final opportunity. Morrow into the area. Cleared away. Strazella all the way up. Another opportunity for Morrow. Into the mix. And Gordon goes in hard on a tackle on Adeyemo. Gets a yellow card. And some final opportunities now for Woodbridge. Lots happening here in the final few minutes. Woodbridge 2 players down. Vincent Morrow down. Oluwalonimi Adeyemo down. Different parts of the field. Morrow looks like he might have rolled an ankle. He comes out. Tariq Nelson coming in. Austin McKay coming back in as Adeyemo might be done for the afternoon. Now there's a little bit. And a yellow card for McKay, who ran onto the field a bit prematurely because Adeyemo wasn't out of the game. But now Adeyemo walking quite well under his own steam. Actually, there is a limp. He's toughing this one out, though. Giving everything for the cause. Final few moments. Wonder how much more time they'll add from this one with so much going on. Rossetti, the free kick into the area. Headed on. And out of bounds. It was Adeyemo on the end of it. Adeyemo. Ancaster just wants to clear it out. Whistle to the lips. Full time. The Ancaster Titans hang on. 2-1 winners over the Woodbridge Strikers to claim the U18 Boys Ontario Cup Championship. A fantastic game between these two sides. Just about everything in it. Ancaster up 2-0. Woodbridge came back to get one with Vito Ancona, the 2 goal scorers for Ancaster, Marcus Rizzuti and Connor Russell. Woodbridge gave just about everything they could near the end, but in the final here, it's Ancaster 2, Woodbridge 1. Whether you need a new pair of shoes or your team is looking to get outfitted in the latest gear from the largest soccer brands in the world, Soccer Express is the place to go. SoccerExpress.com is the official apparel and equipment supplier of the OSA and can provide you with one-stop shopping for everything you and your team need to play, officiate, coach, or enjoy the beautiful game. We'll be back in just a little bit. Up next will be the under-21 Women's Provincial Championship. That one gets underway at 3 o'clock this afternoon. But for now, my name is Gavin Day, and we'll be back in just a little bit.